everyone, it's Fantayzia. So recently I got a comment about some issues that one of you guys are having in your game, and I thought it was worth talking about because some of you guys might be having this problem. And honestly, it's a pretty big problem, so if some of you guys are having problems, I feel like we need to talk about it. And maybe some of you guys have even found a fix to this, and I feel like it would just be overall helpful. I will say, somebody else is having the exact same problems on the EA forums, so I mean, I don't know how many other people are having this issue. I feel like maybe it's even more common than we may think it is, and that's honestly really concerning, but let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm gonna pull up the comment that I got. So here's the comment here. First of all, if you're watching this, I do just want to say, I've seen you in my comments before, and thank you so much for all your support. But it says here, Fantayzia, I need your help. I just updated to the most recent patch of The Sims 4 and tried redoing some of my families and putting them back in. And when I do, Sims removes households I made and a few members of households completely from my game. And when I try to find them in my library of households, they are completely gone. I tried to reload a version of my main save game. And when I try to go into playing one of the households affected, it takes forever to load. I went to EA forums and saw someone else had that problem. I'm so close to taking legal action. It is honestly really ridiculous when so many people pay so much money for this game and they have issues like this. You know, things that are practically making it unplayable, or, you know, you guys have families that you've been playing for generations and generations and generations, and then your Sims are just disappearing. This is where I'm just like, oh my goodness, I feel so bad. And actually, I have been having an issue where I cannot load into one of my families. In my Disaster Diaries Let's Play, every time I try to go into Esme's household, I'm just stuck on a forever loading screen and I have to actually force close the game. Like, it will not load no matter how long I wait. I am like concerned that there's something corrupted there, but then I'm just like, if there is, how does that even make sense? Because we've played in that household before, multiple episodes. I've been in that household, so I just don't understand. It just started happening recently, and I'm just like, that's really weird. So I don't know if it has something to do with the recent updates we've been getting that are supposed to be fixing a lot of things, but maybe they're also breaking other things with it and causing corruption of some sort. And you know, this is of course with also checking my mods folder, taking out my mods folder, clearing cache, repairing game. You know, I feel like it's definitely important to mention those things. However, this does not sound mod related, and usually most cases if somebody has their Sims literally disappearing, they're probably going to take out their mods to like double check and see if it's still happening, you know? And if this is happening to you and you haven't done that, take them out for a second, just put them on your desktop and just go back and see. But to me, these issues seem to be happening to a lot of people who don't even use mods. I do just want to like clarify that because I know a lot of glitches are caused by mods, but when it comes to things like Sims literally disappearing, corruption, all of that, usually it's the game itself. I did end up replying to the comment trying to help. Honestly, wish I could help more. Personally, I've only ever dealt with the forever loading screen. I haven't dealt with my Sims literally disappearing. I don't even know what I would do if that happened. I would probably like freak out because what the heck. But we have an update here, and it says here, I've repaired the game twice and recovered part of my main save where I can visibly see my characters that were removed from the main save. But when I go to one of the families affected, that is when the forever loading screen happens. I haven't tried the deleting cache yet and didn't try moving saves and mods folders, but I updated my mods that get big updates after major patches like I usually do. I'll try the cache thing soon. I don't really think it's a mod issue, but I'll probably try that stuff too. So yeah, definitely worth trying, but like I was saying, I feel like this is very unlikely to be a mod. Like I said, I just always like make sure to say that just in case for the small chance, you know? Clearing cache, I really don't know if that will help, but that's just some of the advice I gave because honestly, when it comes to things like this, it's really confusing. So if any of you guys have had this issue happen, comment down below where your Sims are just disappearing. So to kind of like go over it again, members of the household are completely disappearing from the game, like completely gone out of the library of households. And then you know how when you go into your save files, you can recover a previous version of a save file. So that's when they're able to see the family members again, but then they're stuck in a forever loading screen when they're trying to go into the families that are affected. So I don't know what would cause them to disappear though. That's my thing where I'm just like, what? because that kind of just destroys your whole save. You know what I mean? So honestly, really hope this gets fixed. And you know, someone on the EA forums is having this issue too. So I'm hoping EA will see it. Hopefully this video can get some more people talking about it. If some of you guys have this problem, please comment it down below because I can always do a follow-up video kind of talking about this more. Maybe some of you guys who have had this problem have even more information about it and stuff like that. I'm kind of scared because, you know, even though I don't have Sims disappearing, I have that one problem with that one household in my disaster diary save, and so I'm a little scared. I just don't want anything to get messed up while that series is still going on. So fingers crossed. Also, even though the whole disappearing sim thing is unlikely to be mod related, as far as not being able to load into a household, also check your CC. I know that also seems strange, but I did have a sim recently come over to my Sim's house, and she had, like, you know when CC glitches out and it creates this giant, I don't even know how to describe it. There was just a giant line coming off of her, like flying into the sky. And every time she moved, it was just like flying all over the place. Like, I don't know. It was like tripping me out. But I don't know what was on her though. So I don't know if it was actually broken CC or if she was just glitched out, because I went into Sim to give her a makeover and I couldn't see anything that, I don't know, there was nothing attached to her that was causing that in Sim. I didn't have to take anything specific off of her. So I don't know what was going on there. So maybe that wasn't CC, maybe that was a game problem, but that's like usually CC. And so then I'm thinking to myself, is that why I couldn't load into that household? Because that sim came from that household and she was there and maybe she was glitched out, but I don't know. I'm familiar with broken CC problems causing weird issues like that, and just the fact that I didn't seem to have to remove anything off her that like made it stop. It just stopped like after I went in and out of Sim. So I don't know. Sims getting deleted though is definitely something I think EA is gonna have to look into and fix. So with that, you guys, I'm gonna like stop rambling on here. Leave your comments if you're having this issue or if you're having any other kind of game breaking issues right now, because you know the Sims team is supposed to be fixing these actively. We're supposed to be getting more updates, more fixes, which we have been, but if we have other things breaking along with that, well then we're kind of stuck in the same situation. So yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!